Good morning, Vail Valley. It's Tuesday, July 12th. The sun is shining, the birds are singing. It's going to be the nicest day of the week. So make sure to get outside. You don't know what to do? We got you. Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning,
Every morning,
At 7:30.
7:30.
it's Vail Valley Live.
it's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson, coming to you live from our studios here at the Grand Hyatt Vail on this Tuesday morning, July 12th. Already almost halfway through the month. Some gorgeous weather in store, like Kate mentioned. We're going to see probably the nicest day of the week today, which is perfect for the activities and events that are happening tonight outdoors, including the Stars Variety Show going on at the Ford Amphitheater. But Kate will be down in Eagle on the show today. She'll be talking to Molly Furtado with the town of Eagle on some cool upcoming events that we've got going on a weekly basis and how you can participate. Also, Ken is chiming in from, I'm not quite sure where. He is out there on some kind of a camping trip, so we're going to check in with him. So you're going to want to stay tuned because I hear he's got some pretty cool footage. So he's taking us kind of deep into the center of Colorado and some cool places that he was able to travel to on his dirt bike. So you know it's going to be cool. So we've got that going on, and then we're going to take a look at some things happening with Bravo, Vail Jazz, Hot Summer Nights, Showdown Town. We'll give you details on what's going on up at Beaver Creek, some family-friendly activities, and some fun, free things you can do. And then we'll give you your weather, your headlines, and so much more. So thanks for joining us for today's edition of Vail Valley Live. We'll be with you until about 8:30 today. Maybe we'll go a little long. We've got a lot of things to talk about. But typically, we're live between 7:30 and 8:30 every single day. So consider us your source for what's happening in the Vail Valley. And if you have any questions, you can always chime in on our chat on either Facebook or our new YouTube page. So just hit Vail Valley Live. You can subscribe to it. We'd love you to like us on Facebook, get the alerts. Your phone will let you know when we're going live. I know you have a busy life, but we're going to keep you up to date and informed and just inspire you to get out there and enjoy everything that the Vail Valley summers have to offer. But let's get to that weather first and let you know what you can expect for today. We're going to see some great weather and lots of sunshine this morning. And our highs will get into the 70s, upper 70s in some locations. Right now it's 53 degrees out and just a slight chance of scattered showers, but really nothing too much to write home about. And then now that chance increases as we go into the rest of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So sunny in the morning, chance of those showers going on in the afternoon. Temperature-wise, we'll drop it back to the 40s and 50s tonight. Tomorrow, back into the upper 70s, nearly 80 degrees, and then cooling off into the 50s. So not even that cool. I mean, it's cool. It definitely is. But open up the windows. You don't really need air conditioning. But we love our summers here in Colorado. And humidity-wise, we're just at 74%, so not very bad out there. So all you folks from those warmer climates, maybe coming here from Texas, Florida, Arizona, oh, I bet you're loving these cool and crisp mornings. So that's what we have going on with the weather. And so just bringing the umbrella just in case, but I think we're going to be fine for what's going to be happening outside today. But let's check in with Kate and find out where she has started off from. Okay, are you getting your coffee? I see the coffee shop behind you.
I am getting my coffee. I love colored coffee, especially because they have Peruvian coffee, which is my favorite coffee.
Oh, yes, you and Brazzo. You're like, wait, we love that. We love that. Good. Is there a steady stream of people going in there this morning?
I actually love coming here this early because color opens at 7, so you can see everybody that's coming from their bike or everybody that's coming out of endorphin. We have the endorphin gym right here, who also hosts the Monday boot camp class at the park for free. So this is kind of like my favorite corner. You can go work out, then you can go have your coffee, and then if you don't have time to make it to the farmers market this Friday, we have Nap Harvest right here next door, where you can buy all their delicious goods.
Oh yeah, and they've got great honey there. I love their gifts as well. If you need a baby gift, a wedding gift, a housewarming gift, head on over to Nav Harvest. That's a lot more than produce. Hey, so what time does that workout class start? Are they doing this right now, or have they already come and gone?
So they do it on Mondays at the Eagle Town Park at 5:45 in the afternoon.
Oh, PM.
But that
Okay.
gym,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was gonna tell you, I'm
but
like, go over there and like hop in that class and see what's going on. Well, but Kate, it looks like a
that'd be
beautiful
fun.
morning. Yeah, we should send you to a exercise class there sometime. You can get a full report from there. But yeah, this is downtown Eagle Ranch. A lot of people get confused, like, wait, downtown Eagle, that's Broadway, and the Eagletown Park. Eagle Ranch has their own little downtown with their movie theater and these cute shops and restaurants and stores and everything. So it's kind of neat to explore down there, especially if you're going to and from the airport. Maybe you land in Eagle, stop and have lunch or grab your coffee at Color Coffee before starting your day.
Exactly. Or your lunch, sandwich, they have a little bit of everything. But if you just really need to get a workout in, Endorphin is open 24 hours. So you can
Really?
come whenever you want.
For those 2 a.m. workout types, if they want to get a midnight moonlight workout in. Hey, have you been noticing the moon? I think we're close to either the full moon tonight. Let me check it out. Because I heard this is one of the closest. Yeah, full moon in Capricorn, 22. Okay. Yeah, we've got the full buck moon in Capricorn going on. So if you notice that these clear skies, you've been really be able to see it. It's pretty beautiful. We've been watching it build. I was back home for a family reunion, and we were out on the lake, and each night we could see the moon just getting a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter. So pretty cool to see. All right, Kate, hey, we got to go to a commercial break. We got to come back with your headlines, some more weather details, traffic. I was driving through it yesterday. Construction is the big name of the game. So stay tuned. We'll give you more details.
We love our new apartment. Plenty of parking, big closet.
There's too much pressure in the bathroom.
Hey, good luck with the future in-laws tonight.
Don't overthink it.
But don't underthink it.
Don't talk about your cover band.
Don't talk about your fantasy team.
Don't talk about your cats.
You're gonna do great.
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
We do save a lot of money.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Where are you going for dinner? 1987?
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Snoop, what are we doing today?
Just living the fine life, baby.
Okay, cool. Gonna block off my calendar.
Let me hold that real quick. The best plans are no plans.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
We are back. Want to let you know what made headlines for today, Tuesday, July 12th. And on the cover, you can see just a gorgeous look over at Nottingham Lake and a faint rainbow. A rainbow appeared over Nottingham Lake on Sunday after a Sunset Live concert at the Avon Performance Pavilion. These are free concerts that happen every Sunday throughout the summer. And what a night to experience it. Those dark clouds above, but those rainbows shining through in the bright light right on the shores of Lake Dillon in Avon. Challenging the count, Eagle County joins other mountain communities in searching for an undercount in the 2020 census. You can learn more about the census and those findings on page A3. And then if you're looking for a good read, how about Dawn at Mineral King Valley? It's a new book that uses gripping events, characters, and it shares the story of Disney's attempts to build a ski resort. So you can learn more about this on page A2. Also in today's paper, we're going to continue with that rainbow theme. Looks like lots of people saw that out on Sunday nights. You can check out the Publix photos. This can be found on Vail Live. You can submit your photos on Instagram using hashtag Vail Live. And who knows, you might be in the paper. Also below that, Town Talk. Find out the birthdays, fun things going on, pickleball info. It's all for you right there. And then also in today's sports news, we're talking about Title IX. And Vail Valley's female athletes offer a local lens on celebrating Title IX's 50th birthday, and that was on June 23rd. So you can learn more about this with sports writer Ryan Cedarquist. All of that on page 822 and 823. Pick up your copy of today's Vail Daily. You can find great information about what's going on throughout the Vail Valley and also find out what's happening entertainment-wise. We've got the entertainment calendar for you there. So skip a day and you miss a lot. So pick it up every day. It's free, or you can go online, get all this information at your fingertips. You can sign up for specific newsletters, whether it's the sports newsletter or entertainment, or just check out the breaking news that's happening. Lots of things going on in our valley these days. So Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Now, cotrip.org is your source for what's going on the roads. And I was driving up last night. I took a family vacation, little family reunion, and we got back to the airport. We were traveling up after about 10 o'clock. So there are some construction activities happening throughout the overnights, the evenings, daytimes. Now, locally, what we're going to find here is a lot of, some lane closures on I-70 up and down Vail Pass. So right lanes, left lanes, they alternate as they're doing different road work on that. That's also going to be affecting you if you're going up and over through the Eisenhower Johnson Tunnel areas. So just be aware that you may want to allow a little extra time for construction that's going on. So you can always go to cotrip.org, or you can always have that on your phone. Just having the app with you, or at least someone in your car, can tell you what's going on. Of course, we don't want you to be checking your phone while you're driving. But if you're stalled, if you're stuck in traffic, kind of waiting, it's nice to know, okay, what's going on. So that's your source, cotrip.org. So that's a quick look at the roads. And I think without much rain this afternoon, I think the hydroplaning, you don't have to worry about that going on. So that should be awesome. But hey, let's check in with Kate, because we want to let you know about some events that are happening this week down in Eagle.
It looks like Kate is actually setting up.
Kate's setting up.
Gallery?
All right. Hey, let's let you know what's going on at Beaver Creek. In addition to all the wonderful activities to do outdoors, we invite you to enjoy the beauty indoors as well. And we have some gorgeous art galleries in Beaver Creek. Let's invite you to visit the Tony Newland Gallery. back, and we have on the line right now Emma Surovich. She is our producer during the day, but she's a singer at night or during the day. She sang the national anthem at our Vail America Days parade that happened on the 4th of July, and she's actually going back to grad school for vocal performance in Missouri in about a month. But she's got a big day. And so we wanted to check in with her because she is going to be one of the performers at tonight's Stars Variety Show. And Emma, this is a big thing that the Vail Valley Foundation puts on for their Youth Power 365 group. So tell us about this and what you're going to be singing this evening, if you may, and how people can come to this tonight.
Yeah, good morning, Trish. It's so fun to see you on this medium of the show because usually I'm there with you in the studio. So thanks for calling me in this morning. Yeah, I'm super honored to be one of the acts at the Stars Variety Show. And this is something, Trish, you probably went to this years past that used to be the Dancing with the Stars gala down in Eagle at the airport. And over COVID, then they didn't have it for a year, and then they wanted to make it a little more conducive to COVID groups. So now they've kind of reworked it to a sort of variety show with different acts. And so they have like an acrobatic act. There's going to be some aerialist, and there's a magic show, and there's some cool soccer tricks happening. And there's one more besides me. Oh, the Celebrate the Beat dancing kids is going to be dancing. And then I'll be singing a song that I actually wrote that's going to be coming out with an EP that I'm releasing in about a month. So, yeah, I'm a little, kind of bucket list item to perform solo on the amphitheater stage.
Okay, well, I'm so excited for this. And for those that are coming, you can either do the ticket that gets you the dinner or just the bubbles and desserts. I'm already dressed and ready to go. I mean, I don't think I'm going to go home all day. So I have my event dress on. I got my hair up. I got my dangly earrings. So I'm a little like fancy dressed for, the coffee shop and everything. But this will be really neat. And do you get nervous performing at this stage?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
Definitely.
Okay.
I think yesterday I honestly haven't really been nervous up until this point. So it will probably hit me at some point, but that's why as a performer, when you know your pieces, you gotta know them and ingest them, because then when the nerves hit, you can at least fall back on muscle memory. So
Oh, yeah. Okay.
probably happening, but I think there's something that helps when it's a song that you wrote because no one's ever heard it before. So
Yeah,
if
you mix
mess
up a
no
few
one-
words. No one's gonna be like, I'm checking the lyrics on that and see what's going on.
That's not how
Okay.
it goes.
And you're playing piano with it too, right?
I am.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
I'm a
Multi-talented.
classically trained musician, so I've turned it into some sort of, I've been told it's a cross between Norah Jones and Queen and the Beatles, this song that I'm playing tonight. So
Okay.
I don't know how to fit into a genre. Good thing that our genres are a little more not as black and white these days, so I can kind of be like, yeah, jazz, America, folk.
Okay, Nora Joan, Queen, the Beatles. All right. Well, I'm going to be sitting in the audience watching, cheering you on. So we've got your back. Hope you can feel the support. But I told Rachel this morning, I haven't seen you in a couple days because I was out of town. And I'm like, let's call up Emma and find out about her performance in Star Dancing. I mean, not Star Dancing Gala. That's the old one. This is the Stars Variety Show. And if you want to get tickets, you can go to vvf.org and click on their calendar of events. And like I said, they've got a couple different tiers of tickets. If you want just the bubbles and dessert, you don't have to commit to the full dinner beforehand. This will be a bubbles, dessert, and the show. You can mix and mingle, drinking your little sparkling drink until the variety show begins. And then the sip and savor ticket, this includes chef selected small plates and drinks at Larkspur Restaurant, followed by the bubbles and desserts in the show. And then there's a few other options, so it just depends on what you want to do. Grab some friends. There's still some tickets available. And once again, go to vvf.org. It's the Stars Variety Show. It benefits Youth Power 3 365. And it's just going to be awesome. And our very own Cameron Morgan will be emceeing this event. So we usually see him hosting the show on the weekends. He works for the Vail Valley Foundation as his main gig here, his main job. We all have like 4 or 5 jobs around here. So he's going to be doing that this evening. So it'll be fun to see Emma and Cameron and maybe a few other people from the Vail Valley Live crew. So if you want to go, come on. Check it out. Get your tickets today. And I think it'll be a great time to see some of the talent that we have here in this valley. So that's what's going on there. Now, are we going to go out to Kate now? Back to the rest. We got a lot.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
When it comes to footwear, I like a little extra support, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. The Arch Shape insole has podiatrist certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable. Kick it in Skechers Arch Fit.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact your Vail Valley broker professionals today to help you live the life you love.
We are back. I want to give you a quick look at the weather. If you're just joining us, we have beautiful blue skies and a nice cool morning for you. We will reach nearly into the 80s later on today, mid 70s, mid 80s, even down valley. Overnight lows dropping into the 50s. And according to the National Weather Service, about a 40% chance of thunderstorms are possible afternoon. Otherwise, mostly sunny. And the winds, not too bad at all. They'll be east-southeast. 5 to 15, becoming west-northwest in the afternoon. Now, tonight, we'll be dropping down into the 50s, maybe a lingering scattered thunderstorm throughout the area. And then Wednesday, we up our chance of moisture. So that'll be the big difference between today and tomorrow. So isolated showers, thunderstorms likely after 12 noon again. So a beautiful morning. And then some increasing clouds. But these showers usually don't last very long. They don't last all day. They're not all day soakers. So just keep that in mind. Thursday, pretty similar. Chance of precipitation is 70% in the afternoon. So today, I would take that longer hike. I would get that bike ride in later in the afternoon. I don't think the wind's going to be that bad either. So get out there and enjoy it. And I think this is going to be perfect weather for the Stars Variety Show happening at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, featuring our very own star singer Emma Sorovich from the Vail Valley Live team and Karen Morgan doing the emceeing on the stage. So I'm really excited about that. That's why I'm all dressed up, because it starts at 5:30, so I have no time to go home and change. So I'm going to be in heels and my dangly earrings all day long today, getting ready for that. But hey, if you're going to be going up to Beaver Creek, here's Posse Dinosaur Adventures. This is our good buddy Billy Doran. He just opened the museum at Dinosaur Junction in Edwards. Super cool place. So he's going to be on hand to talk dinos that roamed our area right here, especially right by Walcott and Edwards. So he's going to let you know about that, 4 to 5:30. And then Tuesdays, we have a complimentary exercise class that happens right where the ice rink is during the winter. They put a grassy turf there, some patio tables. They do yoga Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and then they do an exercise class for you on Tuesdays. It's free, 9 to 10 a.m. So get your body moving. And speaking of moving and grooving happens on Thursdays. This is when they bring a live band right down to the plaza level, and they have dance instructors, and you learn all sorts of fun moves. Maybe it's a line dance, maybe it's a little bit of salsa, just some fun things that you can pop into your next wedding dance. Just expand that repertoire of your moves for your next dance floor appearance. All right, but let's bring it down to Kate now. She is in Eagle at the beautiful Eagletown Park, and what a great amenity! Just wonderful town park. I know that the courthouse, that's a historic courthouse behind you, and kind of the center of the community. So, what's it looking like down there, Kate? Oh, can you hear us? Okay, maybe she can't hear us.
Can we talk about this giveaway, Trish?
Oh, okay. Well, also going on in the show, we have a giveaway going on with Nap Harvest. Now, Kate was just down in downtown Eagle Ranch, right near the Nap Harvest store. This is basically your 7-day-a-week farmer's market. You don't have to wait for Sundays or Fridays or Saturdays. They've got a ton of fresh produce from all over, and they're giving away a CSA box. So, Community-Supported Agriculture, CSA, these great CSA boxes. A lot of people get them every week, and then they just plan their meals, and they make the vegetables, they grill up the vegetables, they do whatever with it, and you can win one of these boxes. So all of the details are at our brand new Vail Valley Live Facebook page. So in your Facebook chat, just go in, or not the chat, but search bar, go to Vail Valley.
A pretty cool spot, one that you're probably familiar with. Tricia, have you ever been to the Crystal Mill?
You know what, Ken? I was there a couple of years ago in October. My friends and I got a reservation at Avalanche Ranch, which is very hard to do. We had to go on a Monday night. That's how popular this is. And we drove our friend's Jeep up to that. That is the most beautiful place I think I've ever seen. And the water is just such an amazing color of blue. It's worth the crazy drive. It was a little scary, but worth it once we got there.
I agree with you. And I'll take our viewers through it. We can bring the footage up. There's a lot of driving in this. I'm not trying to encourage people to go, but I'm also kind of showing the drive, maybe to discourage a little bit. But it's in Marble. Marble is named because they used to mine a lot of marble there. In fact, they took marble out of this area that is in the Lincoln Monument. It's also at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. On the left there, that's slow grooving. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But I jumped on my dirt bike, went cruising on up. Now, this is a four-wheel drive trail. It's about 5.5 miles, just about 11 miles out and back, and you will encounter a lot of different people up there, whether they be hikers or bikers, and there are areas that you literally cannot turn around. So you have to be very aware right? As you're going around these turns. This guy was kind enough. He saw me coming up on my dirt bike and he's like, yeah, go ahead. Just creep on by me. So I snuck by him. A couple of water crossings here and there. But I show this because this is not the place to take your Tesla or your lowrider.
No.
This is definitely a four-wheel drive trail. And as you mentioned, Tricia, you go along the Crystal River. I went past the actual where the Crystal Mill was to the town of Crystal. This is where you can purchase a $10 pass so that you can actually go down to the waterfall, which is what I want to do. This is on private land, a beautiful mill, and although they call it the Crystal Mill, yeah, I had to, Tricia, just a quick swim. Although they call it a mill, it was actually a power area. It was to make compressed air so that they could work in the mines. It was constructed in the 1800s, a beautiful spot. Yes, you can swim there. However, you do need to pay the $10 to walk the little trail down there. It is privately owned, and for good reason. A lot of people get upset it's privately owned, but I love it because they are protecting this resource. And then there, Tricia, can we go back? Yeah. She cut it off. This is one of the most important parts. You must stop at Slow Groove and Barbecue. I had the turkey and beans and slaw, and it was delicious. And that's my staycation. Okay?
Oh my gosh!
And maybe you and I can banter a little bit about the actual mill. But I always thought it was like a sawmill. In the past, it's one of the most iconic places in Colorado, especially photographed. But it's actually they had a vertical wheel there, and it would produce compressed air, and that would help them in the mining operations. It was very cool, very historic.
Oh yeah, it's very historic, and it's been on the cover of the phone book. Back when the phone book was there, I remember that we had that in the drawer. I mean, it's just so amazing, and that must have been so cold. Was it freezing?
Well, Tricia, as you noticed, that little extra layer of fat right before I jumped in as insulation. But the thing I really wanted to talk about as this goes is that it is on private land. You go through public property or open space to get there, but once you're there, it is actually owned by a family for several generations.
Wow.
And you can view it for free. You can, come along the road and look at it for free. But if you want to go down the trail and actually indulge and take that polar plunge, it is $10. And you know what? I decided to pay $20, even knowing I was on my own, because the money that they have for that, they put into protecting and restoring and prolonging the life of the Crystal Mill. So if you've got a few bucks out there and you want to make a donation, I would suggest doing it. Again, don't think, wow, look at that spot. I'm going to go there. Ken said go. Make sure that I would say go on a weekday because weekends are busy. During the summer months, it's good. During the fall, when the leaves are changing, it's very busy up there. And to the dirt bikers out there, this was my first time taking my dirt bike up, and that was definitely the way to do it because it was easy to get around the turns. That 5.5 miles took about 15 minutes, and it was beautiful up there. But now I'm at Kebler Corner. I'm going to head on over the top of Kebler Pass on my dirt bike today, go into Crested Butte, share that with our viewers later in this week, and do some fishing here on Vallecito Creek.
Okay, you know what? I've done some biking up Kebler, so from the Crested Butte side, so I know where you're at and everything. And then Slow Group and Barbecue, we did stop there after we went to the mill. We got our photos. We didn't jump in, but we stopped by Slow Group and Barbecue, and yeah, what a little gem. And this is really like you're in just kind of the central part of the Rockies. It's, like I said, a little hard to get to, a little scary to get to. Trust your driver. So I don't think I'd want to be driving it.
Real quick, as I said, kind of staying close to home with the price of gas and whatnot. This is such an economical trip to drive over. I came through Glenwood Canyon, through Carbondale, up over McClure Pass, and here to Kebler Corner. This was my destination. But to get over to Marble is only like maybe an hour and a half. The drive from Marble up to the Crystal Mill, that's going to take you about an hour if you are in a four-wheel drive vehicle. As I mentioned in the dirt bike, it was much faster. And again, you want a high clearance vehicle and whatnot. But I'm just suggesting these things because sometimes travel is difficult, and we have to remember that it is so close to our home for us to have the ability to sneak out and do these little excursions. Even if you only have one day, this is an easy day trip to do.
Easy. And you know what? Did you go by Redstone and that whole area? Like that's another historic stop that you can take time and learn more and all the history of it. Like it's pretty fascinating what was going on 100 years ago.
It is so cool. Yeah, you go by the ovens that are right there. And also for me personally, I've kayaked up on the Crystal for many years, but going into Wikipedia and looking up the history of these areas was very cool and enlightening to learn more about Marble. As of right now, Marble has about 200 people that live there as their population. And at their heyday in the early 1900s, they had a whopping 1,500 people that lived there. So it's a very small community, a lovely community, great people. And I can't say enough things. So if you're a local, this is a great day trip. And if you're a visitor, heck, you probably have a rental car. It's an easy drive over here. And even if you don't go to the mill, if you just went to the town of Marble and had some lunch and then cruise back, it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, it definitely is. I know. I love the little road trips, and we have so many little gems around here. I went to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison last summer. I'd never been, and that was super interesting to see too. So we've got a lot of great road trips that you can do, just a day, kind of a trip on a tank kind of thing. So Ken, thanks for sharing that footage. And then, hey, are we gonna get any video for tomorrow? You gonna take some video today?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna fish here. The fishing's really good over here. That's one reason to stay at Kebler Corner. You got to look it up. Kebler, Kebler Corner.
Okay.
They have a liquor store here. I'll talk more about that in the next couple of days. They have fantastic fishing through here. I literally, on a dry fly when I got here last night, very first cast, boom, big old brown came up and swallowed it. So I'm excited to fish today. Then I'm going to cruise over on the dirt bike. It's 30 miles from here over Kebler Pass into Crested Butte. Do a little cruise around there, come back. And then tomorrow I'll probably go on over to Paonia. There's one of my favorite restaurants there. It's called Big D's. I think that's what it's called, Big D's.
Okay, Big D's.
Everything's based on apples. It's amazing.
Oh, fun. Okay, awesome. Well, you've been catching trout. We've been catching a largemouth bass. We were just in Minnesota, had some walleye, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, when you're around here, order the trout on the menu. It's great to see what kind of fish we have in our neck of the woods. Okay, we have more coming up on Vail Valley Live. We're going to be talking to Molly from the town of Eagle about some fun things going on this week and every week in Eagle, so stay tuned.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Visit Grand Junction.
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology. But what about today?
I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the ride.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
All right, temperatures rise around the valley. We're looking pretty good. 51 in Eagle. We got 49 in Edwards, Avon 54, and 59 in Vail. A little bit of an inversion going on. 62 already in Denver. Denver is going to be in the 90s today. So if you're up here, be happy that you've reached the higher elevations and where we're going to be a little bit cooler, but kind of warm for our standards. 80 80 is going to be a warm day for you today. So we're going to see a chance of scattered showers this afternoon. Only about a 40% chance. So I think people are calling this the nicest day of the week. We do start to see the increasing chance of showers for your Wednesday, your Thursday, your Friday. But a lot of times that just happens. It's a quick storm that rolls through. The rainbows come out afterwards, like we saw on Sunday night. Check out today's Vail Daily for all sorts of rainbow pictures. Everyone was clicking the cameras on that one. But temperature-wise overnight, dropping back down to the 40s, or the 50s actually. So pretty mild, not going to get too cold. And that should be perfect weather for anything you're doing outside this evening, whether it's just dining out on a patio at one of our beautiful restaurants or heading to the Stars Variety Show. This is put on by the Vail Valley Foundation and Youth Power 365. It's an outdoor show at the Ford Amphitheater showcasing talent within the area. Our very own Emma Sorovich is going to be a part of it, and our very own Cameron Morgan will be the MC. I can't wait to go. I've got a front row seat for this whole event. But let's bring it out to Kate. Now she is standing by with Molly Furtado with the Town of Eagle.
Hi, good morning. So I'm here with Molly, who's going to tell us everything about this really exciting Wednesday that we have planned for us.
Yes, our last Whitewater Wednesday series is tomorrow, and we're going to do a tuba palooza. So bring out your tubes, and we're going to have free hot dogs and sandcastle building contest. It's going to be fun.
Oh, so, how cool. So what time does the event start?
5 o'clock registration. Registration is free, and then we usually get going about 5:30.
Nice. And you know, if the Whitewater Festival is not really your cup of tea, we have some great yoga classes right next door, right?
Yes, we do yoga in every park.
Yeah, literally in every park. So on Wednesdays, you can find the yoga classes at the Visitor Center. It's right next to the Whitewater Park, and it is at 5:45. But then if you can't make it on Wednesday or you want a little bit more morning yoga, you can do it here on Friday, right?
Yes, right before the farmers market kicks off at 9, and they do a yoga class at 8 o'clock here at the town park.
Awesome. So you can come here at the farmers market. It's going to be yoga from 8 to 9, and then 9 to 2, we have all the beautiful vendors from here, from a local valley, just selling all their goods. But then on Thursday, we also have a really cool event going on here on our park, in case you haven't seen it. So tell us a little bit about the Show Downtown series.
Show Downtown, it's sponsored by Alpine Bank. They bring it every summer. It's on Thursday. Starts at 6:30. Great lineup this summer, as usual. The park is crowded. Last week's series was amazing. It's a good time.
It is definitely a good time. And you know, the really cool thing is that you can bring your picnic chair, your blanket, you can bring your own picnic, your own beverage, just basically all the ingredients you need to have a really good time.
Yes, and we do have food vendors out here as well as just non-food vendors.
Oh, so if you don't want to pack your own picnic basket, you don't have to?
Exactly.
Even better. Awesome. Well, Molly, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me, Trisha. It's great to see you.
I know. Thanks, ladies. And you know what, Molly, tell us a little bit more about this farmers market. Okay, so it goes at 9 a.m. until 2. We got a lot of farmers markets. You know, we got the Minturn, we've got the Vail, we got the Edwards. So tell us a little bit more about this and what we can expect.
Yeah, we typically see Caleb's Catch out here, Inner Light Juice. Grand Avenue Grill comes out and does a Sloppy Joe. Ooh. And then we have a great selection of crafts, arts. A lot of artists, local vendors come out as well.
I actually chase that Inner Light Juice like smoothie truck everywhere in the valley because they're so good.
Oh yeah. You could totally have your little juice and then buy your produce to make your own little smoothies at home. And boy, you mentioned Grand Avenue Grill and that Sloppy Joe. Doug and Annie, they do such a good job over there. So that'll be good. But it's nice to know that there are the arts and crafts that happen with this as well. So it's more than just produce and that sort of thing. Any live entertainment? Anyone playing any tunes?
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Well, it's in the morning. You know, it's the musicians have a different type of schedule typically. They're usually afternoon, evening people. Okay, so we can see that. We have plenty of parking all around the town park, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then this Tuba Palooza, can we participate? Can we rent tubes tomorrow night?
Please. Well, I don't have a vendor that's renting tubes this year, so it's bring your own. But it is free registration, so we're just looking kind of for a last hurrah this summer and appreciate what we have out there at the river park. And
Oh
we're going
yeah.
to liven it up a little bit.
Yeah, let's just fill the Eagle with tubers, going on down, hand in hand, roll after roll, rapid after rapid. That'll be a lot of fun. And it's such a great series. I'm glad that this series goes all the way till July. It started up on Gore Creek in May, and now we're cruising it down. The sandcastle competition. I like this. Or is it just a demonstration, or what's going to be happening? How can we participate in that?
I've enlisted my son to start it off.
Good. Okay.
Just bought some fun sandcastle ideas, and we're going to make it a competition.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, awesome. So what time should we be at the Whitewater Park tomorrow?
No later than 5:30.
Okay. All right. So yeah, get home from work, grab the kids, get some buckets. It's
Yes.
time to make some sandcastles. We got to get creative and everything. Or maybe they can make like a little sand turtle. I love that sand stuff. So I'm glad. I know you guys hauled in all that beach sand, so you're putting it to good use. All right, ladies, thank you so much. That is the town of Eagle. So if you want to learn more, Eagle Outside is a great source for you. Check out their calendar. But once again, you can be there at 5:30 for the tubing. We've got Showdown Town happening at 6:30, and then we also have the farmers market at 9 a.m. with yoga kicking it off before that. Right now, though, let's take you over Vail Pass and visit the outlets at Silverthorne.
We are here at the Calvin Klein outlet store here at the outlets at Silverthorne, which is just a gorgeous drive down from Vail or a gorgeous drive up from Denver. And we're here with Peggy Ziglin, who is going to tell us about all the wonderful savings and deals that you can find here at Calvin Klein.
Well, Calvin Klein is one of my all-time favorites. My jacket I'm in love with. Had to have this. It's a pleather jacket. It looks like it's weathered on purpose. $139 plus 20% off. Plus they have a reward program that's going to get you like 15% additional off. So it's a wow store.
It's just non-stop on the savings.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And like you say, they really have everything from bathing suits, one pieces to two pieces, winter jackets, denim jackets, they have it all. So we're about to look at some models that are wearing the collection.
Absolutely. Well, here's Rachel. She has on the cutest, kind of a blush beige, fabulous dress with pockets. It could be a cover up. She can wear that in a multitude of ways. She has her bucket hat, her fun leather bag, and then her slides. Whole outfit would be $267 retail. Comes to $144 outlet. She's going to save $123. Way to go, Rachel. And then here comes Ruth. So Ruth has on Calvin fabulous jacket, which they're known for their denim, but also the cutest black zip front dress ever. Very slimming, looks fabulous. She has her side pack bag. She also has her sandals. She's looking really like she's going out on the town. $307 retail, $198 outlet. She's going to save $108. Thanks, Ruth. And then comes Madeline. So Madeline has on her performance apparel. She has on her black hoodie. She has her neon yellow sports bra, her fabulous neon yellow leggings, and then her black bucket hat, and of course her amazing hoodie, her black hoodie and thermos and slides. Whole outfit would be $316. Comes to $191. She's saving $124. Thanks, Madeline. And here is Amanda. She has on the Calvin Klein hat, performance apparel to the T. She's got on that adorable blue aquamarine performance jacket. She also has her sports bra, her side pack bag, her fabulous aquamarine leggings, and her slides. Her whole outfit would be $432. Comes to $252. She's going to save $179 or more if she joins their rewards program, which is free. Thank you, Amanda. And then here comes Betsy. Betsy is the epitome of summer. Yay, it's here. She's got her one piece fabulous pink bathing suit, her fun cap. She has her white hoodie on, her tote bag, and then her slides. Whole outfit would be $309. Comes to $197. She's saving $112. Thanks, Betsy. Have fun.
I mean, like you said, Peggy, they really have something for everyone, from the bathing suits. This summer, I'm really blown away by all the fun colors on the clothing. So come and check it out at the Calvin Klein outlet store at the Silverthorne Outlets.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Second annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 25th through the 30th. Enjoy thrilling carnival rides daily, along with great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. And of course, nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with Colorado's own Triple Nickel. Tickets will sell out fast. Get yours online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Here we are with Henry Bowen. He is with Bravo Vail Music Festival, and we're in the back of the Donovan Pavilion, one of the great places where they host Classically Uncorked. It's a different experience for Bravo Vail goers. Henry, tell us a little bit about Classically Uncorked.
Yeah, so Classically Uncorked is a series that happens at the end of each Bravo Vail season. It's going to be 3 concerts this year, August 2nd through the 4th. And each year it's sort of an exploration of juxtapositions between music that we might find familiar and music that we might find less familiar. So where you might have a Beethoven string quartet one night, you might also have the work of a living composer. And both works deserve an equal place in the spotlight. So it's a great chance to sort of have those comparisons.
Well, and this is a different experience for the Bravo concert goers.
Totally.
Tell us why.
Yeah, you know, these concerts are intimate, they're inviting, they're a little bit more relaxed. Our artistic director, Anne-Marie McDermott, likes to describe them as sort of a place where we can let our hair down musically. Mm-hmm. And it's this environment that encourages that greater connection with the music, I think.
Yeah, and Donovan Pavilion, a little bit of a smaller venue, so like you mentioned, more intimate, and you've got the wine and everything as well, and weather doesn't matter if it's raining or shining.
Exactly. That's a huge help.
Yeah, and why is it important for Bravo Vail to bring this kind of experience to the audience?
Well, yeah, it offers a closeness to the music, I think, that some of our other series might not offer in the same way. So We do grand concerts with orchestras at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, but something on a smaller scale like this really offers just the chance for you to get to know the music in a closer way.
Yeah. And why is it important to you? What do you find with some of these different offerings?
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about this series is the works that we do by composers that are still living and working today. You know, as a classical music festival, we have a huge responsibility for commissioning new works and sort of uplifting these voices of composers that are doing the work today and sort of continuing this awesome tradition of music.
Okay, so if we want to get tickets for this, because it's a ticket event,
yes.
What's the best source?
You can go to bravovail.org and find tickets online. A ticket does get you 2 glasses of wine, so that's nice as well. And it's round table seating and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so Donovan Pavilion, it's going to be at the end of the festival. Go to bravovail.org for more information and for tickets. Oh yeah, you can take a look at bravovail.org for more information about tickets, whether it's classically uncorked, whether it's getting to know the composers better. They have a lot of different performances and talks and educational programs that span beyond what we see on the stage at the Ford Amphitheater. Now, tonight, we have an evening with Anne-Marie McDermott. She's their artistic director. And then we also have Nikolai Zepsnader. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name right, but he will be playing as well. And they will be doing piano, violin, a little bit of Schubert, Brahms, Beethoven. That can be found this evening. It's a part of the chamber music series. So like I said, we're not always going to be outdoors at the Ford Amphitheater. We have other venues. And we also want to let you know about the community concerts that are happening at the chapel at Beaver Creek. Now, the Vail Chapel is under renovation. So all of those concerts have been moved over to Beaver Creek. So at 1 o'clock today, we've got a great show with Zhu Wang on piano. So this is really an intimate venue where you can learn a little bit more about the performer and Zhu Wang in recital. This is just going to be a really huge treat with some Bach, some Schumann, Stravinsky, just to name a few of some of the music that you'll be able to hear. So that's going to be free at 1 o'clock. They do want you to just register, so it's a good idea to go to the website, bravovail.org, to get more details on that. Now, also musically speaking, we have the Vail Jazz Series going off, just kicked off about a week and a half ago, and we're going to have some music tomorrow night at Remedy Bar at the Four Seasons. So this is going to be every Wednesday, rolling up until Labor Day, and they bring in some musicians from around here, and then also visiting musicians will be popping in. So the lineup changes, and it goes from 8 to 10 in the Remedy Bar. You can park right there at the Four Seasons. Valet parking is available when you're going into Remedy. Get a little bite to eat, get your validation marked on your valet ticket, and enjoy the show. It's a great venue right there. Beautiful spot to listen to some wonderful music. And then also, we have a great show coming up for you on Thursday. This is going to be John Cleary called Mardi Gras in July. So this will be at the Jazz Tent in Lion's Head. This is a ticketed event. So the Remedy show, you can just bop in there, and that's free to attend. And so are the concerts that happen on Sunday. Now, over on Thursdays, we do the Jazz Tent in Lion's Head Village. It's right by the Arabelle. And after that, you can head over to the Vail Chop House and check out the music after the show. So plenty of music to enjoy, no matter what genre. Classical tonight at the Valar. We're going to have jazz tomorrow over at the Remedy Bar. So cool things to check out. If you want to learn more about Vail Jazz, simply go to vailjazz.org. Let's move down to Eagle and check in with Kate and find out what's happening down at the park.
Yes, so I wanted to say Bravo for me has been one of the coolest companies in terms of how they responded to COVID. And some of those initiatives are still going on, like the music box. So it's really cool to see how some of that stuff that came out of the pandemic is actually a new service for the community. And if that's the case, another thing that also really blew up was the van life. So now we see everybody camping in their own little van, just kind of like equipped with everything you might need. And if van life is singing to you, then you definitely want to come over here this Saturday and Sunday they're going to be the Adventure Van Expo here in Eagle.
Yeah, you know what? They're making a stop here. They're traveling throughout the West, and this will be really cool. And I know it's a ticket event. They just don't want you gotta kind of get your registration, your tickets for this. But yeah, why not check out how other people are doing it, the types of vans you can get, how you can live on the road. It's pretty fascinating. And like you said, it became popular during COVID, and it remains to be so.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a whole new way to go on adventure, right? And the really cool thing too, they're going to have live music on Saturday, and they're also going to have a do-it-yourself contest. So it's going to be just a super fun event. Learn a lot about van life. Children and anybody 18 and under can go in free, so only tickets for adults, which might make it a little bit easy. But yeah, it could be a great weekend adventure.
Yeah, and you know what? You can do camping there as well. So if you already have your van and just want to be a part of this community, they're having tickets for camping as well. So that goes on the 16th and 17th. We have a lot happening this weekend with Xterra coming back. We have Band by the River in Riverwalk. And, you're down in Eagle. And the Cowboy Rodeo, Cowboys Forever Foundation Rodeo, happening this Friday as well. They'll be taking a break when we bring in the big Eagle County Fair and Rodeo later in July. Just about 2 weeks away. So lots of things happening, Kate. But Kate, I think you should get a tube tomorrow and do that Tubapalooza.
Oh my God, I so want to go. But I'm actually going to the Rapids game in Denver.
What? Okay, all right. So you got a busy Wednesday. Well, we want to thank you so much for watching us this morning. And if you want to chime in tomorrow, hey, we'll be here tomorrow at 7:30 to about 8:30. And if you didn't catch the whole show, you can catch it. You can just catch it on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube page, and keep up to date on all the things that are happening throughout the Vail Valley. Thank you for watching Vail Valley Live.
It's summer
in the mountains. It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.